Anyone who's meditated even one day learned fast that we almost are never present. And what I also notice about the few people I've met in my life that I consider to be completely awake, they learn to stay. And that's what you feel. You feel this sense of eternal present. They don't go off anywhere like we do. They just stay. So in the Buddhist teachings, I say that the root of the problem is actually the self-absorption, this fear of being present. You go from being open, receptive to your mind and to your world and to other people, to your emotions, to the whole thing, which is a sort of a broad feeling and a far less reactive feeling, and it's a more at-home feeling. You go from that to going into a small dark room. This is called ego. Buddhist teachings talk a lot about ego clinging. One of the words for it is a cocoon, and you just stay in there because you're afraid, basically, of your feelings and the things that life is going to trigger and the things that are going to come at you. If that strategy worked, then the Buddha wouldn't have really had to teach anything. You could just sort of protect yourself, which all living beings do, and then that would result in security and happiness and comfort, and there would be no problem. But what has been observed is that this going inward, this self-absorption, this trying to find zones of safety creates suffering, terrible suffering, because it weakens us and the world becomes more and more terrifying, and our mind and our emotions become more and more threatening as well. There's this sort of deep-seated, almost compulsion to distract ourselves. And the Buddhist explanation is because we're always seeking ground. That's the basis of what we call self-absorption or ego clinging. Always seeking something to hold on to. Fundamental state actually is always changing, fluid and open, that the natural state is that it's unfixated and open and there really is nothing to hold on to. Learning to stay, we do reach that place, the place that nobody wants to go, and our whole facade and our whole little song and dance that we do, our whole superficial shtick is based on not wanting to go to that place. And once you've touched it, basically you get pretty fearless, because then there's nothing to hide and you're no longer invested in the ignorant dance of trying to move away from it constantly all the time. there's a lot of ways to talk about ego clinging, but in essence, it's the fact that we are never present. The truth is, anyone who's meditated even one day learned fast that we almost are never present.
Time is right. I'm gonna pack my bags and take that journey down the road. 'Cause over the mountain I see the bright sun shining, and I want to live inside the glow. I wanna go to a place where I hear nothing and everything that exists between Arie and nowhere. I wanna go to a place where time has no consequence and oh yeah, the sky opens to my prayer. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful. Please understand that it's not that I don't care, but right now these walls are closing in on me. I love you more than I love life itself, but I need to find a place where I can breathe. I can breathe. I wanna go to a place where I can hold the intangible and let go of the pain with all my might. I wanna go to